Mm. A name to die for. A dying town. A Bayer told me how he used to be a wealthy merchant. As a strong reinforcement located for resistance after the open, most trade stopped, and dollars became a simple player. Most things to be the way they were, and give the Red Hand guards names of people he believes are helping the resistance. Now someone has threatened to name him as an insurgent, and he wants to see them dead. He fears for his life and asks me to kill the filthy parts in the poor district down by the harbor north of the keep. Kill filthy parts 0-3. Alltså, request. That means submit. Crystal's finished. A dying town. To this.
What do you want?
Well, Legacy Burger. Tell me about yourself. Goodbye.
Silence your lies. I am no beggar, not in truth. I am reduced to this only because of the foul luck that plagues me, not because of any failings within myself. Do not mock me, lest you also find yourself bereft of all you once owned.
What have you lost? What haven't you?
I spent most days in the drugged dreams of the Black Lotus Leaf, and even now, it is my one comfort. My mansion was attacked by reavers, and I was forced to serve them as they sailed to Tortage. They left me here, refusing to take me with them when they sailed away.
What have you lost?
Everything. I dance in the rum and rumble, amusing filthy pirates for copper coins. Last night, I fell from the table and broke a man's nose. He chased me into the underhalls. Creatures creatures killed him down there. Drunk as I was, I fell as I ran and lost my lotus box, my last possession. I fear to go back.
I'll go with it. I'm not venturing into the underworlds for simple books. Is it?
Taking pity on the ruined woman, are you? I entered the underhalls from the harbor under Strom's keep. I dropped my lotus box in a room behind an area with cells, close to an old well. I cannot be without my lotus powder for much longer. I ache with the need for it. Gods be praised. I thought I was a dead woman.
Hello.
Hurt by the blockade, friend? You look thoughtful, merchant. Send me off yourself. Goodbye.
Hurt by everything that bastard Strom does. Have you heard the tales of what he does in the underhalls? Tch. A man like that must have a cancerous pit for a heart.
I've heard many things. What do you mean? Goodbye.
I may be a merchant, but I am not without an education. I know Tortar stands upon the bones of a dead city. The underhalls are Acheronian. I know it, and Strom knows it too. He's leeching the sorcery trapped in the very stones and using it for dark deeds.
You know a lot about this.
I wasn't always a merchant. I once tried my hand at weaving spells and delving into the occult. It wasn't for me. I can sense magic. I can feel it the way most people hear a friend's voice or feel the summer's breeze. But I could never control it. And let me tell you now, the underhalls scream with sorcery. It makes my temples ache.
What's Strom doing?
I know only what I've seen in dreams. Red Hand soldiers waiting in the darkness. Strom's pet sorcerers stealing foul magic from the tainted walls. The victims are skinned, their eyes torn from their skulls. They rise, enraged, in agony, swollen by black magic. And a monster is born. The dogs of the Red Hand capture any citizen or mercenary that dares travel down there.
I'm going into the underworld to slaughter these Red Hand bastards. I have no time to act on a man's fever dreams. How can Strom have the power to do this?
Kill them all. Every man, woman, and child on Tortage curses the name of the Red Hand. Make them bleed. Make them pay. Farewell.
Kill the Red Hand, quickly. The evil that men do. Don't miss all the violence, find the lotus books. Name to die for, it's also Jonas.
Hello.
More troubles on Tortage. One for your thoughts, don't have yourself. Goodbye.
Always. But this goes deeper than the Red Hand. I fear Strom has made contact with the Black Ones.
Ooh, what do you mean? Goodbye.
The inhuman monsters of White Sands Isle. There's something of an open secret to the people of Tortage. We know they exist, but we stay far away from them. Legends tell of their supernatural cruelty and malice. They drink blood. They demand sacrifice when they meet mortals.
Is Strom allied with them?
We believe so. The Resistance has sent 3 warriors to White Sands Isle to kill Black Ones and weaken their chances of threatening us directly. None have returned.
I'll go, and unlike the others, I shall return. Send a larger group to kill these demons. Goodbye.
We'll pay you for this, have no fear. Venture to the southeast side of the island. I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but these are myths we're chasing. I am not certain where they dwell. Just be careful. Be well. Greetings.
One for your thoughts?
Nothing worth spending money on, my friend. I've spoken to Laranga and Tina, as well as a few others. You're no friend to Strom, and you appear to be a good friend to us.
My allegiances are not set in stone, but I am a man of my word. I'm a friend to no one in this piss pitch, but keep talking.
Then you'd work against the Red Hand if it suited your interests?
I would.
Then perhaps we can be of use to one another. A Red Hand sergeant is preparing to fight our rebellion even as we speak. He readies alchemical potions of healing for his men. I would like you to help him with those potions by bringing him some helpful ingredients.
You want his potions poisoned? I'll do it. Foul work. Let's end them cleanly with a blade.
Perfect. He has hired me to bring some of the ingredients. Instead, you will be my courier. Go to the coastal cave near the harbor and collect poison from the corpses of snakes and scorpions. Give these extracts to the Red Hand Sergeant at Barracks Square. He'll pay you for them, the fool. Luck go with you.
I remember that quest. That was fun.
What's all this now?
Good day. When replaces this? Someday about yourself. Goodbye.
Well, greetings to you. I fear I am waiting on a supply of quality quills at the moment, but should you wish simple common work, I could use some help.
Is the shipment late?
No, that is never the problem. My ambition is to blame. I wear through writing quills quickly, for I am often contracted by the wealthiest merchants of Totage many times each week. Most of my customers are known faces in the noble district. I am having to turn down work now. I'll not scribe with tools of lesser quality.
You can find where we look for feathers here.
Few opportunities for feathers of fine quality arise here in the Barachans, but there is one such place on White Sands Isle. Legend paints it as the ancient battleground between giant birds and black creatures, though I merely care for the feathers still laying in the sun.
I'll seek out these feathers for you. I don't have time for that.
Most appreciated, kindly one. The nests are found on the barren hill where naught grows, and it is said even the Picts avoid the place. You'll find the hill behind the old mausoleum, as I recall. You can take the rowboat in the harbor to reach the island itself.
So remember this barren hill.
It's an old tale. In a war between giant eagles and dark creatures of inhuman caste, the avian warriors were felled, rendered extinct, and rotted among the black corpses of their foes. The very ground became somehow contaminated. Off you go now. Be well. Yes? I'm busier than I look, you know. Make this quick. I am Bartholomew, Tortage's only master scribe, so it stands to reason that I would run a scribe shop, does it not? If you wish work done, I would usually send you to my apprentice. However, Rabos is not here. I've not seen the young wastrel for several days.
That sounds ominous. How long has he worked for you? Slower pace for a born trade. Goodbye.
Several weeks. I took pity on him after he told me the tale of his flight from Zingara to seek his family history. I needed an apprentice for the common work, and he needed the money. He's often deep in his cups, though. He's missed days of work before, though never as many as this.
What do you think happened to him?
The same business that always happens to him. He drank too much, started trouble, and was imprisoned by the Watch. It's odd that he's been gone so long, though I'm not willing to lose vast funds bribing the corrupt peons of the Watch into letting me look in the cells. I'm hoping to hire someone to sneak in instead.
Perhaps I could help you. Sneaking into the city jail? You have an interesting sense of humor.
I would be much obliged to you, certainly. A small reward if you find Rabos would not be out of the question. You can enter the keep's dungeon through the underhall entrance in the harbor under the keep. The guards keep the cell keys with them at all times. Be well.
If I have 30 quests. Now I've done a lot of things. That's why return to Dons. I killed the pirates who threatened to name Dons as a member of the resistance. Now I must return to him in the Barrack Square and let him know they are dead. Talk to Dons. You're super full. Ooh, we can get a crazy good shot.
Greetings. Keen is the mind that never stops spinning, and my thoughts spin to aims of profit, my friend. No murder in my mind today.
What thing? The prophet I was talking about.
A group of ritualists traveled to White Sands Isle in order to perform some rites sacred to their harmless little cult. They were warned by many, including me, not to go. White Sands Isle is a den of beasts and pigs, and the gods only know what else.
They're an enemy, and now they're dead, yes.
How astute of you. How insightful and arrow-straight you are. Yes, they died. The sailors who took them across managed to flee, and say that the cultists were killed by a horde of starving beasts. I mourn their loss, but times are hard for me. My greed is fired by the possibilities here.
Possibilities?
I sold them 15 valuable gems for their ritual. 15 valuable gems that were never used, and now sit in the bellies of beasts.
I'll go over my note of my where is Sai. Where is Sai? Yeah, you can't be serious, I'm not doing this. No, just no. They're not living there. That's just no. Sure.
So noted, my friend. Away to White Sands Isle then. Kill any beasts you find, and return with my 15 gems. Gods go with you.
Okay.
Hello, and welcome.
It's a little quiet. Is there something you need, Padraig? Tell me about the shop.
You noticed? Aye. I've been losing customers lately. Friends as well. Not to fights like you'd expect. Filthy, Pictish bastards outside the city are acting even sicker than usual. I hear those savages are turning to demon worship and hunting the wild for bodies to drag back to their camps. Tom only knows why. I hate what I'm hearing.
Don't miss the story, just tell me the damn tales.
Mostly I hear talk that the bodies are being dragged into the Acheronian ruins for rituals. Pictish priests are making the corpses walk again, when they should be under the earth and rotting in true death. I don't know if I believe it, but you never know for sure with feral half-men like those damn Picts.
I'll just see these Walking Dead with my own eyes. I don't believe I've heard of this.
As do I. If you've the guts to handle a little gore, I'll reward you to bring me back the heads of any deathless scum you find out there. I need to see if I'm right. You'll find the ghouls in the northeast parts of the ruins. Take the path over the lava and head right to get there.
Man, deathless, that's cool.
Fear no sorcery. It all can be defeated. Crumb's right eye. There is, right enough. I've seen something in the underhalls. Something that makes my bile rise, and my fingers twitch with the urge to pull steel. Strom's prison, underground. I have seen it for myself, after being dragged there to die.
Tell me what you saw. Why were you dragged there?
Don't judge me harshly for that. It happens to many, often for no reason at all. Something happens to those kept there. The prisoners all change somehow. I've known good men, brave men, all, to turn bitter and cowardly with vicious tempers. Some even swearing allegiance to Strom. That place does something to them. Those that survive, anyway.
What you saw?
A great many brutish guards, and several poor wretches trapped in the prison itself. No doubt either halfway to death or madness by now. I want something done about it. I want those bastard guards to suffer for what they're doing to the people of this city. I can't hurt Strom, but by Crom I can make his underlings bleed.
With my head?
Aye. I want you to go down there and butcher some of the guards. It'll send a message to Strom that there are still some souls in this city with an eye for justice. He's not choked the life from all of us yet. Bring me back their heads, and I'll reward you for your efforts.
And for you, Padraig. For to deliver your own justice.
Good luck, friend. Leave your mercy up here on the surface, and go down into the underhalls with a weapon in your hand and anger in your heart. These dogs deserve no better. Bring me their heads. Perhaps we will meet again.
We will leave it, Cesar.